And welcome to the Elegant Adventure Sagas, brought to you by Nothing's Gonna Go Wrong Tonight Software. That's the name of my software company. Nothing's gonna go wrong tonight. I swear to... If it does go wrong, I have a contract with, oh my fucking god, I can't believe this is fucking happening again, tech support. Anyway, I am surrounded by, if you hear any ambient noise, let me know. I'm surrounded by fans because it is, I shit you not, like 100 degrees here in my garage. Yeah. It was, I know it got up to like 85 or 86. So not literally 100 degrees, figuratively 100 degrees. All right, let's turn down this music a little bit. There we go. So when we were last here, look at this, we're getting right into it. We don't, no banter or any of that bullshit. No one pays for the banter. Anyway, when we were last here,
is Christy
you guys
coming?
Oh yeah, where's Christy? The nude. If someone would be kind enough to ping her, I would appreciate. Indeedly do. I hear her dog.
No, you hear my dog.
Oh, your dog.
That's
What's your dog
Abby.
saying? Is it saying hi to Nick Papa Giorgio?
I hope so, but I don't know. She's trapped in her tent, so. No, he's in Escondido.
I left my wallet in Escondido. I got to get it. I got to get it. Sorry, I didn't. It was El Segundo where I left my wallet.
Oh my.
No one's a Tribe Called Quest fan?
No.
I know them, but yeah.
All right, hold on. I got my airflow coming from both sides. Being hugged by wind. My beverage tonight is going to be, I gotta look it up, I can't remember. It is a version of a Moscow Mule made with bourbon. With bourbon and
Kentucky
Saint
Mule.
Germain.
I was going
And
to say, I
Saint
believe
Germain.
that's a Kentucky Mule.
And Saint Germain. Is that it too?
I don't know about the Saint Germain.
Yeah, I don't.
Speaking of Saint Germain, which was not the name of the song that you sang back in the day, Mark, but Audrey and I listened to your demo recently.
That's really scary.
It was really good. No one from our old posse will ever listen to this, but I actually enjoyed that more than the same stuff, quite honestly. So,
Hey.
all right. So anyway, I said no banter, and I immediately broke that rule. So when you were here last, you cleaned out the bad guys. You cleared out a shadow. Its corpse is still in the corner. I didn't know if anyone had done anything with it, so I left it there. It's the room that Karen, Fabia, Skylar, and Nick are in. The door to the west is ice cold. It's frozen shut. You already knew this. Karen, you have all of the deets on that. Because when you guys were in that longer hallway, you saw that the entire stairway down was rock solid ice. Now, ironically, I know how long the stairway is. So I did some math over the weekend because I thought this barbarian at some point is just going to get pissed and rage and see like if he can chop his way down to the lower level and bypass all the shenanigans. And it's possible. But I now know how long it would take. So
I like that.
Which, by
it's
the way,
possible.
It's not like crazy unrealistic. So it was just interesting because I started thinking like I should know that sort of a thing. But anyway, you guys are split up. There are no baddies. There's no at this point. There's no baddies. You have a bunch of doors that you haven't gone through to the west, as well as there was a hallway door to the south. In that longer hallway, that icy hallway. Nick is. You know what? I'll move him where you guys want for now, so we don't have to mess with changing ownership. But just a reminder that those of you in that room that are within 10 feet of that door are going to start experiencing cold effects pretty soon because you are way down there. I have unpaused the game. You have free movement. If you open a door, that counts. All right?
All right, where do you want to go?
Do we want to go back around and go in that? There's a long, skinny hallway here that all the bad guys kind of came into where we were, but we could go back.
Yeah, because we've already
Like
kind
down
of
here?
cleared that, possibly, right?
Well, there was the hallway that went up. We still don't know why the room is cold, so maybe we could see it from over there.
Yeah. Follow us. Which one do you want to go, up or down?
The upper one, I think, was frozen solid.
Oh, yeah.
You are allowed to go, if you're talking about those western hallways, yeah, you guys are allowed to go that way without me rolling anything. Although there's that door to the south, I'm not going to guarantee that there's not something going on.
Oh, so if we go up, look.
Okay, so, Thomas, the door right here was, like, danger cold, right?
That was the ghost.
It was moderately cold. It was like, yeah, it was. The more north you head, the more cold it's going to get. So the cold is coming down that hallway. So that whole hallway is ice cold. So like right now, Skylar has about
Dead yet?
yeah, almost. Yeah, he has about a minute before he starts getting frostbite.
There's a staircase going down here.
I can't move.
Why not?
I don't know, but it says. I keep getting the red user Alicia Panacucci lacks permission to update token.
Oh yeah, I'm getting that error message over and over, even though I can move.
Wait, you don't have the rights to do what now?
Permission to update token. It just keeps coming over and over and over.
In parent scene, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I jinxed us. Okay, so hold on.
Can we put on a jacket or
Do you have stuff like that? You absolutely can.
like a windbreaker?
Yeah, parka. Yep, any of that sort of thing. All right, so you lack permission. Let me look and see what's the what with that.
Christy's coming.
Yes, she's
Alien
setting up.
A, heroes.
Well, while he does that, can't think of how we're supposed to
Okay, now I can move.
go up the frozen way or go down the frozen stairs.
Well, we can't go that way unless we can somehow get warm.
Yeah. Okay.
Where
maybe
did you guys go?
We're down here. Oh, wait,
You might want to ping.
I can't.
They're down here. Ping, 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 ping.
I can't see anything.
You can't see anything suddenly?
No, like I can't see any pings from anybody.
Oh, it's way south. It's way south. Would you like to meet? So, first I'll move Nick to where they are, and he's gonna go through the wall. And would you like me to move you towards their area?
Yes, please.
All right, and you come down this hallway, and then they're over here.
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
there's a bajillion more doors we can check out besides the frozen stairs. So,
Do you want to go down?
yeah, there's an open door down here we could try.
Yeah. Shall we? Should we wait for everyone to get here?
Yeah, let's wait for everybody.
Just missing. Oh yeah, they're out here. I see Noodle.
Which way did you guys go?
Do you see Noodle?
Yeah.
Down by Noodle, and then just go left, and you'll see. Go through the door, like.
No, not there.
There.
Yep. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. So you're at that door. It feels normal, warm. Like it's still chilled from the side that you're on, but it doesn't feel like there's anything cold on the other side of the door. Did you want to roll an investigation or anything?
I'll give a slight listen. Very nonchalant, unconcerned.
A listen would be one of these
Perception.
guys. That would be perception.
You doing both me and him? Or no?
I will do you in a second.
doors.
No need.
No need, exactly.
You hear shuffling around.
Monsters.
Yeah. You don't know if the doors are locked or anything because you did a perception, but yeah, you hear some movement on the other side. It doesn't sound. It sounds like you hear 4 feet, which could be two people or one thing with 4 feet. So.
Pony. Are we all here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Right?
Yep. And I think Noodle is coming in a second.
Yeah, she said she's setting up.
Yep.
All right, I guess.
And I've got my notes to see what broke. Before you open that door, I want to give you guys some updates real quick, just so you know. I removed, oh my god, I can't tell you how many. We're down to 83 now modules.
Wow.
So
nice.
if anything doesn't work, let me know. We have most of the functionality that we cared about because I coded it. So some things may be broken. I don't know if that permissions thing is anything. Cliff, if you see that again, or anyone who knows how to do this, if you can take a screenshot of the console log, like wherever it's throwing the error, so I can have a copy of it, that'd be cool. But anyway, a couple of things that you should be aware of is we played with the new combat tracker last time. All the timers and all that stuff should work pretty smoothly. Let me know if it doesn't. You can now trade with people, so you can open up party view in the tray and drag an item to one of the cards of your party members, and it will open a transfer window. The only catch is right now I have to approve the transfer. I don't want to have that be durable. I know that some GMs want to approve everything that goes between you guys. I honestly don't care, right? And I also have it so it doesn't necessarily announce it to the window, I don't think, so that you guys can do things on the DL, right? So if you want to give something to someone, the entire party doesn't necessarily have to know, right? So you guys can, when you do the original trades, everything happened that way. I've wired up automatic insight checks and investigation checks and history checks, so I wrote my own roller for certain scenarios to see if it was possible that I could do it, and it was. So we may use that a couple of times tonight. But if anything breaks, let me know. The one thing I have a question for with you guys, there's a new vote. It's a party plan. I'm sorry, it's a character vote. So you can click that button if you're the team, if you're the leader, and do things like a custom vote title, whatever the description is, and then you could select selected tokens, so anyone you've selected, targeted tokens, so anyone who's targeted, heroes on the canvas, heroes in the party, current players, or monster combatants. So you can use this for strategizing against whatever. Not that you guys are ever going to vote, but at least you know it exists. But the one I use at the beginning of every game is this one.
Join game.
Done. Voted.
Oh wait, actually, I'm going to close the vote, and we're going to hold off for just a second.
Every time.
No, I'm deleting it because I just realized that Noodle wasn't on, and it's not fair that Noodle wasn't on yet.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think we're all good.
All right, here we go. One more time.
Okay,
Select the leader. There you go. And I have to get cameraman to not show up.
Cameraman, yeah, you got to hard code that one. If name equals cameraman.
We should vote for cameraman one day.
I vote for cameraman.
And I can see who's voted now. I can see that right now. No vote from Alicia or cameraman.
Because I feel like I'm screwed. I'm voting for cameraman.
All right, close vote.
Oh, wow, it was close.
That was close. If you hadn't voted for cameraman, you might not have been the leader.
Yes, I would have been tied.
Yeah, but then it automatically it looks at who's been the leader the most often, and it makes the other person the leader.
You did not specify that.
Well, I didn't have to. There you
I
go.
didn't know that as part of the voting. I
Anyway,
feel like this was rigged.
it was. It was a rigged election. All right, Trump.
Did you see the face I made when I said this is rigged? Because I'm so serious about it.
I love it.
All right. So anyway, I coded a bunch of other shit. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, the big one. In your toolbar, if you hit the coffee cup, there is
what?
now. If you hit the coffee cup in your toolbar,
Coffee.
that's your
cup.
black. Yeah, so a coffee cup
Oh, over on the left.
on the left. Yeah,
Blacksmith.
blacksmith. Yeah. You should have consult the regent and then also open character worksheet.
Nope.
What? What? No.
No.
What do you see?
Nothing.
What two tool?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's in the.
Wait.
When you hit the coffee button, there's another toolbar that pops up to the left with 3 things at the top.
To the right. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Negative.
You
No.
see something, right, Cliff?
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh. They're icons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Icons pop up. That's not what I was looking for. When you said
Where do
things,
they
I
pop up?
was
Yeah.
thinking
Oh,
a
yeah.
list.
You should see a helmet. You should see. I think you guys have a helmet. I think you have a lightning bolt, and you have
Yeah.
a crystal ball.
Yes.
So if you select your own character, because you can only do this to your own character, and then you hit the character worksheet, it better work. Or after it opens up, it is character guidance. So you can ask things like, "We're gonna fight." I mean, you don't do this. We're gonna be fighting a big ass dragon. Anything? What weapon should I equip, or whatever? Like, so you could ask for guidance on your character, and it will bring back an actual, like, a whole bunch of really, like, you should prepare these spells during combat. Do these things. So it's just a little guide to help you learn how to do stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Will you
So there you go.
remind me where the crafting books are,
No.
please?
Yes.
It's-
If you go to inventory and then recipe manager in the upper right. But the character guidance tool is actually kind of cool because it basically takes all of your character data, so you don't have to type anything in, and it submits it with your question.
Oh, that's fun.
That is so awful.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's prompting me to insult David, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, you should.
Need to fabricate a rumor about Mark Moody.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some pretty funny stuff. Yeah.
Right.
It should say Skylar, not Stephen Gay, and it should say Maylock, not David.
Yes.
All right, I will add that to my notes. Although, if you're insulting each other out of game, I'm just saying. Anyway,
I think it's more fun.
so Alicia, you are the leader. You should have a leader tool, right, where it says your name and then vote and set time. So you can do votes or whatever you want to do. You don't have to, but you can if you
Wait, where?
want. And you see where the chat window is?
Oh, I do see it now. Yes, I do.
Yeah, so
Yes.
so you have access. So it enables leader tools over there. There'll be more tools coming. Leader tools, like leader hosen. All right. So I'm setting our time as 2 hours, and the game has started. You are at the door, Karen. We're back in the game. I'm done blathering about
I do
all
have
of my hard work.
a question. When we do take a moment's rest, I can make potions of cold resistance. I do
Oh.
have. So
You're kidding
FYI.
me, right? You
Nope.
have cold.
I can make potions of cold resistance. That's why I wanted to see.
Can you make sticks?
I know I can. I don't know if you guys have herbs that you have that I need. I know I can probably make at least 2.
Well, as the leader, you just have to choose who dies.
Boom.
That's pretty easy.
That's cold.
Oh no, poor Nick.
Do we
IRL.
Do we need to rest or anything? Or are we
Are
ready? Is everybody in fighting shape?
Look at your party view.
Are we just inside the door? Is that what happened?
Yeah, we're gonna open this door down here.
I think
So
I'm
nobody
okay.
died? No, did anything exciting happen last time?
Nothing broke.
We did some fighting, but it was pretty straightforward.
All right. I'm caught up.
And Noodle, just to remind you, since you're sort of the healer.
Yeah.
For you, the party view tab on the tray, if you click on party view.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be noodle friendly, so hopefully it fits on your screen. That has all of the party characters on it, right? And you see Karen has some red at the bottom of her portrait, so like it'll fill up with blood as they're more hurt.
Okay. Where?
Where? Which part? Like where am I talking about? All
people?
Okay, so over on the left-hand side of your screen, you should see something that has it says like noodle or whatever on it, right? In big white letters.
Yeah.
Does everyone else not see the tray? You guys all see the tray, right?
You're talking about the
Party view. Got it.
That's
Yeah, at the top is party view. Well, actually, it was there before, but Mark called out that it was really stupidly designed, and so I fixed it. Yeah. So the characters, the portraits will fill with blood as they get hurt.
I can't see all of Skylar, though.
You should be able to scroll because does it not scroll for you? Oh, you're on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to log in as you at some point and get your resolution so I can see what your screen is.
I'm at 100. That's what I put my display on. So
I don't know what that even. Does anyone know what 100 means? 100 what?
100%. You make fun of me because I have the icons so big, so I put it at
Oh,
100.
100. Yeah, but so there's one. So your zoom rate is at 100, but your resolution is I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
We can talk
Okay.
offline.
Who hurt Zippy? Who hurt Zippy?
Zippy's hurt?
He got a little
Looks like
blood.
it. He's got a little blood.
Shut up.
No, I shan't shut up. Little Zippy has.
Where's his 15
He lost-
of
he's-
16? Yeah.
He has 15 to 16.
How did he lose a point?
Probably the area effect thing. I don't know.
Okay.
No, don't like that.
I mean, you just leave him off on his own all the time. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he is right now.
Should we open
Oh,
the door?
If you click him, Alicia, it'll highlight. So, like any character that you own in that party view, if you click it, it'll go to that character.
I clicked on him, and I saw him, but I don't see him on the map.
Do you want to call him to you, or do you want to leave him where he is? Because he's way over by that where the soul siphon that you guys found was.
I'll bring him over to me. Invisible, of course.
And where are you? So you see him pop behind you in right there. And 3, you hear flippity flappity flippity flappity flippity flappy. You don't see him because he's invisible, but he's not right behind you.
Sweet. Well, he does need to come through the door.
All right. So you've perceived there's some stepping going on. Door is open immediately. I'm throwing you guys into combat. Yes.
Of course.
So let me do that.
We'd
Skadoosh.
be honored.
Oh, I get to see my new combat stuff. I created all sorts of tools for myself. So when I add monsters to combat, it automatically rolls their initiative for them.
Cool. Those like
You
White
guy?
Walkers from Game of Thrones. That's what it looks like.
I like those.
I'll roll Nick. So we're waiting for Zippy, Fabia, Bing.
Hey, Karen, I think we should go after Wright. He seems like the toughie. Or Sansa and Tornica?
Is there a Costanza?
I'm looking.
I'm gonna give you the narrative while you guys wait.
though, what are these things?
Spectre and Wright. And then you can ask consult the regent.
Well, you can't technically do that
Oh,
unless
I
you
won't
ask
then.
me.
Specters
Yeah.
are.
So, yeah. So the deal with that would be what's it called, metagaming, right? If you look stuff up. So don't do that. But anyway, that
We good.
image is up. Yeah, so you guys open that door up, and this is clearly some sort of a war room. It's dominated by this large, dusty table surrounded by chairs. You know, each one is a silent witness to these strategies once devised here, right? And you'll notice they're a little low to the ground because they were dwarven chairs back in the day. The air is thick with old parchment, so if you hurry up before Nick gets here, he won't want to read everything that's in the room.
True story.
So as you step inside, you know, the temperature drops a bit, and spectral figures materialize around the table. Their forms flickering like candles. Spectral Council, once dungeon military leaders, now debate eternally their discussions, turning hostile at your intrusion. All right, so there you go. Anywho, I'm not going to read the rest of it. You can do so at your own leisure. That is where we are. I'm going to roll for Nick. Normal. I'm going to hit begin combat, and let's see if all of the good stuff that I designed worked.
Dang.
It did! It did! It selected the correct first player. Yay.
Hey.
Things you don't know that I care about. You are in planning mode, leader.
So we have fought these guys before, right? Like things like them.
They're immune to non-magic. You can't blind them. They can't be frightened. So, and they can move through walls. So.
Oh, it's these guys. Okay.
Mhm.
So kill.
Boom.
What do you guys know about? So you know there's whites and there's specters. What do you know about the whites? You might want to share that with Alicia.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the whites.
I do.
They're
Thanks.
responsible for the misery of a lot of the other people in
They
the dungeon.
can understand us, but can't converse back. They can gesture and such. So I don't know, but if they're all mad already, I'd like to know, you know.
Well, Alicia, I'm gonna have you roll something real quick.
Okay.
And let's see, because you can see one of the whites clearly. Let's see if this works. Might as
I
well.
still think it's the Gem Hadar.
And I have Favia roll. It's in the chat window. It's my little roll thing. So you're my first person to ever try it.
Roll religion.
I clicked it.
I can click it
And
too.
Nothing
happened?
No.
Oh, you sons of a gun. Okay, so that is no window popped up, right? Nothing popped up?
Nothing popped up.
All right. Well, I'm not going to make you take that, Cole. Let me do the regular one.
Okay.
So let's do this one. And we're going to do Fabia. We're going to remove the white. We're going to do religion. And that's what happens when you only test your own stuff. And we start our roll.
Oh, yours was better.
That's a 3. Oh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. 3. And let's just see what you know about this thing. I just wanted to see what the AI tells you if 3 gets you. There it is. Based on a religious skill check of 3. The roll of 3 against the religion skill, the party's knowledge of whites is quite limited.
No
There are a few
shit.
rudimentary facts, right, that you recall. They're intelligent, undead. They haunt ancient battlegrounds, hence the being in this room. They're known to despise the living and seek to destroy them. So there you go. That's 2 things worth noting.
Like, they despise the living.
Yep. Well, everything worked except for you guys rolling the actual dice. So
Yeah.
close, but no cigar. All right. So now you're armed with that. Tell me when you are done, because you are not up first.
Correct. So, are we just killing?
I think
Well,
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like that's what they're about. So
So are we. Is there a way for me to say the planning is done?
No, I think you just tell me that you're done.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was part of the tools.
By the way,
Yeah, actually, a good idea. I should probably do that so the leader can end the planning. That's good.
First guy is going back through the walls toward you guys in the back. Just FYI.
Oh, you saw him. That's right.
Oh
So
yeah.
Nick feels through the wall something phenomenal. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. And it would be, gosh, it's so unfair that I don't get to experience things like favoriting a weapon because they change every time there's a character. Anyway, he feels his life begin to drain.
Oh no.
And that shield amount looks suspect. Do you guys see the shield amount?
Yeah. But he has that wacky armor, though, right? I mean,
yeah, that wouldn't.
It's not that, but
yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
1016.
We've seen the plus 999 before, I think.
Yeah. So anyway, it was still a miss at a 12 anyway. So we're good to go. That ends their turn. Bing, you're up.
Okay, I'm pushing my way past Favia. Pardon my.
That'll just
No
cost you
worries.
5 is all.
Yep.
Time out. You passed a specter in the wall, so they get an opportunity on you. They don't fight very nice. Let's see if you also have 1,000,000 armor points. Well, I need to make sure of something. Life Drain, is it a save? It's attack, okay. I thought so. Attack. But you got some good
Damn.
armor too. That's great.
he gets the plus
All right.
9999.
All right, you are safe. You move about the cabin. They missed.
All right, I'm just stepping back one more, and then I'm readying my spell. Ready.
Awesome. And you can end your turn by clicking your little progress bar or by hitting the end turn button. Karen is up. I can't believe this is all working.
Um,
I feel like
All right.
specters make you angry.
well, I'm gonna go try to kill on this one over here. I guess I shouldn't be still rage, so I will remove that and do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right.
Awesome-o. I'm not hearing sounds. Are you guys hearing sounds?
Yeah.
I heard dice rolled, but are weapon sounds back?
They were last game.
I hear music.
Yeah, lots of music.
All right. Close. There should be a feat where if you hit something and it has like less than 3 hit points, it just dies anyway. That would be awesome.
Is it like a? It's not a mulligan. What's that called in golf? When you is it duff? What is it when you kick the ball in with your foot?
Oh. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember. Ooh. Holy crap, that was a hit. All right.
Dang.
One less.
Now I'm
hit.
counting down from 10 to see if it automatically turns into an item pile, so I don't have to do that shit anymore.
Mm.
Oh, that opened for me.
Yes!
Nice job.
Yay.
I'm so excited. That was such a pain in the ass when things died and you guys were like, okay, hold on guys, let me turn everyone into an item pile. Anywho, cool.
Nice.
Well, that
Noodle.
and my thing, since it's my turn, opened for me. I didn't have to open it. I'm asking my group because I wasn't here. Am I going by the door? Am I turning here, or am I going south where Karen is? Where am I going?
To Karen, come down here and kick some butt with your hammer.
Okay, but I can only make it. I only have 25 movement, right?
Yep.
So,
Yep. Unless you dash, but that takes an action.
but then I won't. I mean, there's nothing. Nobody really needs healing. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I would make it to the door.
Fine.
If I stand at the door, can I throw something in there?
Yeah, you can.
Am I in Skylar's way?
No, you're
Nope.
good.
Push past me,
It's a
can't you?
wide door.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's check this guy out. Beanie. Consume no.
I just realized that the drink I chose to make requires prep.
Sounds like ice prep.
Yeah, it is some ice.
Nice job, Noodle.
And with that, the hammer comes back to me. I blow on it and end my turn.
You take
Blowing
up your
down the
little
hammer.
hammer
You know.
polishing off and clean it back up.
Like guns.
What was it? There was what movie was that where they went on and on about how they clean their weapon? Oh, that was Dungeons and Dragons,
Was it?
right?
What?
Yeah, that was when she the woman who eats potatoes, right? They were attacking this guy and she admired his sword and then she asked what he used to clean it and he uses an oiled rag. No one.
No, I think
Anyway,
I can't
I remember that part.
Oh shoot! I didn't see this guy. Well,
Yeah.
it don't matter. Okay.
see, so Karen's there, and this guy's
Oh, you getting retaliation?
100%.
Make it quick, cause about to be dead. I'm not gonna get another chance. Bub.
All right, hold on. And this. All right, and then he gets to do this with one of these.
longsword, 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 longsword.
Holy smokes, that's a lot of long swords. Hold on, I'm closing all these down. I don't know what just happened, but that's
It's okay. Move
that's
fast.
very weird. Anyway, the good news is damage.
Nah, none.
Did it take any of the damage off of you?
No.
Oh yeah, it did. It was only
Oh,
6.
did it?
Yeah, it did.
Just a scratch, apparently.
Tis but a scratch, but he also gets to do this. He has
Life
multi-attack.
drain.
Life drain.
I've already been life drained all day.
And he critted you.
Oh.
That's a lot.
All right,
Watch your
so let's
Water
see.
So
Damage, critical,
Okay.
Wait, did
13.
she roll her saving throw?
Did you roll your saving throw, Noodle?
There was no saving throw given to me.
Hold on. You keep 5, 1d6 necrotic damage. Talking about succeed. DC's 13. All right, so
Oh, I think you can click on it in the description. That's cool.
yeah, click on it in the description, Noodle.
Oh, where it's underlined?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, that's too easy.
No, it was supposed to prompt you, so it's not.
Oh no!
And
I
you failed
failed.
anyway. Yeah, so it stands, but we're not done because a mysterious force surrounds you for the next 4 rounds. Attacks against you are -2. So whenever you guys attack this guy, you have to do it with the -2.
That's gonna be annoying.
And that ends his turn.
He's almost dead.
Yeah.
Is Nick on yet? No, Nick's not on yet.
No.
All right, where's Nick? What do you guys want Nick to do?
Play with his balls.
Rush up and melee something.
Yeah, because he has that armor.
Yeah.
He's so untouchable now.
So Nick has a problem. That you guys need to tell me what you want him to do. He has a specter in the wall that he can't get to, but if he moves, it's an opportunity attack on him.
Oh. I think he needs to draw it out at the minimum. So I would step back from the wall.
Yeah.
Ask
Right,
him where,
where do you
from, like what his hobbies are and stuff.
Where do you want him to go? Like, do you want him to go down by you guys? Just like, do you want him to make that move all the way through, push through, and then melee? That was the plan?
But just stay on the left.
Yeah.
Like, go sidestep and then
Hey.
down.
So here, you want him to end up here?
Yeah.
All right. So
Ask
first
our leader.
he gets
Just-
attacked.
He's not going in the room?
Yeah, if he can get into the room. But can he squeeze through Noodle and I?
He can. Let me see how many feet he has.
He just has 2.
Did he get hit? No, he missed.
No, he has a 17 plus all of his stuff. I don't know what that weird number is from, but he didn't. I'm checking the AC every time these weirdness things come up anyway. So he's got 5, 10. How far can he move? Things I turned off. I turned off how far people move because why would I need to know that? Hold on. 5, 10. Oh, he can move 30. So 15, 20. And you said you wanted him to come this way, right? So he's at 20. He has 10 more feet. Where do you want him to go?
Next to Karen, I'd say.
You while you're licking your biz.
Over here?
Is there
Over here.
anybody? Is there anybody he can engage down there?
Yeah.
He could
why don't-
engage.
He
Yeah.
should go hit Sansa.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can hit Sansa.
Okay, do you want him to, is it hit with melee or hit with ranged?
I'm gonna be, I don't know, maybe generous and say don't melee, but also that would
Yeah,
be funny.
let's-
I don't really care.
Let's
All right,
do
so he moves
range.
out of the way. Yeah, he
Yeah.
moves out of the way. He's going to target this guy. And he is going to, oh, I see all his favorites. That's handy. That's because I stored those flags in the character. All right. And then chromatic orb, I assume?
Yeah.
I say yay.
Sure.
You say yay?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's your call, Noodle, because if he fumbles, there's a chance he hits you. All right, so
It's
how
fine.
often does he fumble, really? You guys want him to cast at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
3.
Not-
3.
3. Consuming 1 spell slot. 3. He casts. Let's go. And well, how do I do a chromatic orb? Is it an attack or is it just damage? No, it's attack, right?
I think you have to attack, yeah.
All right, so let's do it. Attack. Normal. It's a solid hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Normal.
It flew right over my head.
All right. Now, you guys know some stuff about whites. Do you want it to be acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder?
Don't think it should be cold.
Probably not cold.
What do you think? Fire, thunder? I don't know.
They can't be frightened or blinded. What? Any of
You know
that.
they're undead.
They
All right.
are.
I feel like
Fire
fire
it
would-
is.
Fire would be
Fire?
good, but I don't know.
Fire sounds great.
Whatever you did
23
first.
points of damage.
Good job, Nick. He just
And
got
fire?
it is just so hard to see him standing there. He thinks what Karen said earlier, man, if only there was a way to just
Doesn't he?
use my foot and kick it in the hole.
Nick has multi-pass, right?
I said good job, Nick.
Does Nick have multiple attacks
Do you have multiple attacks? Yeah.
with like chromatic orb twice or longbow or what?
Can you do
I'm not
chromatic orb twice, or do you need to do? He
He's
said
just-
yes. He can do
He's just
chromatic.
go and save the spell.
All right,
Or he could cast like a level 1 chromatic orb.
Yeah, do a lower level one.
Or
Well, I'm going to throw a bell at him. No.
magic missile.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Yeah, because it always hits.
Yes.
Oh, great. Yeah, great point.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
David said he does not.
He has magic missile. It's not prepared.
Oh,
David.
I was just
Can't he improvise?
Damn it, David.
Eldritch. He just said Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah.
oh, that's a good one. Will it get me or will it just get
Eldritch
him?
Blast is a cantrip, and it is always prepared. I've added it to your favorites, Nick. So we hit attack with the Eldritch Blast. Automation is out of date, it says. Update item. Update. Confirm. All right, let's try that again now. Maybe it won't do it 50 times. That's a great sound. I heard it. So
I heard a sound too.
I heard the beat drop.
normal.
Yeah.
Yay!
How's that life drain working out for you there?
And Nick just doesn't stop. He gets 3 of them. So he just keeps like, you just see the corpse like sliding backwards 2 feet.
That's funny.
Oh, and it turned into a loot pile.
Well, yay!
I'm so proud of myself.
The multiple blasts is funny until you fumble one.
Yeah.
All right. That's Nick's turn.
2 now.
Whack this dude. What is it? T for target?
Yeah.
Boom.
Hold on 1 second. My daughter's out here.
Pretty sure that's a hit.
Huh? It's okay. I guess I just found out that my daughter when she turned 14, Amazon no longer makes me auto approve her orders when she orders something.
Oh my.
So when she buys something on Amazon, I'll get a request saying like, "Do you approve Audrey's order?" And so that's what she just thought would happen, right? And she just came out. Oh, she accidentally pushed approve, whatever. Anyway, you look at it. What I just learned was that now that she's 14, that was disabled. So I've got to figure out how to. I don't like my.
Somewhere in the bowels of Amazon, there's a product manager who decided that.
Yes.
Like, he was like, 14, baby, we're gonna make so much money.
And there's a whole team of designers that argued with them and could not convince them to not enable the gray pattern. I won't say dark pattern. Anyway, what's going on, Skylar?
I attacked Tornica and I hit. I was just about to do damage, but I was waiting for you.
Do it.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna do another one. By the way, I'm trying the precision attack, and I don't know if it's working or not, but I tried it.
What's the precision attack do?
It gives. Well, here, let me just roll this. Oh, look at that! That was a crazy roll.
It's your little mouth.
Okay. Wait, why did that roll? Boom! Here we go.
Boom goes dynamite.
Boom! He dead.
Damn you!
Damn you!
He didn't even get to use his special attack. Bastards.
End my turn, even with all your talking.
All right.
So
Little
it
Zippy's
is
turn.
still me or Little Zippy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have Fabia go.
Zippy's like, what? Fabia's up.
I need to move out from behind Noodle because I could accidentally hit her, right?
You can take that chance.
Yes. Well, I mean, no. You have line of sight to. If
These
you're talking
two
about.
guys.
Well, this guy you have line of sight to. The only issue would be a fumble. This person you do not have line of sight to.
I only have line of sight to 2 dudes.
You only have line of sight to one dude. The others, this is not complete line of sight.
Which one? This one?
No, this one. This one you don't have complete line of sight to.
Okay.
This one you do have line of sight to. The only risk is a fumble.
You're not gonna fumble.
Why do they choose a hard drink to make?
I don't know.
With all sorts of, I have to like measure too many different things. There's like 10 ingredients. It's stupid.
You're fancy, Thomas.
And it's called a Glasgow Mule.
Mm. See,
All right, solid hit.
It's like the worst damage ever.
But a little, any damage is good damage.
I know, but I just wish, like, I'd roll a 6. But I can move and do the Horde Breaker against that guy, right?
Yes.
How do
Wait,
I...
can you do Horde Breaker after move, or does it have to be before move? It can be after, right?
I think it can be after. They just have to be within 5 feet of each other.
let's look at that.
There? No.
No. Who are you trying to get to? This guy? You trying to get to this guy here?
Yeah, that guy.
You'll need to be about here.
Okay.
All right, my lemon's going in. And some ginger beer.
Oh.
Damn, you are mixing it up.
It was stupid. I thought, man, this is gonna be so much fun to make this drink, but I can't concentrate when I'm doing it. Ah.
Well, it's something.
It is. It's something. All right.
Oh, I
You guys are
guess
gonna
I
wait.
could have gone further.
You guys are gonna wait 2 seconds for
I
my
forgot I
45-minute
can fly
process
with
of
Arena. So
Yeah.
I could use 60
to the
feet.
elegant 8.
Cheers.
Oh, that is damn fine. That's a good drink. All right, my turn. All right. Coming up behind Karen. And going for the weaker of the two. And
Just play it all.
oh my god. You and your stupid stuff. Hold on.
That's not very nice, Thomas.
All right, and that ends its turn. Oh my god. Nothing.
Mm,
Other than the 45 windows that have opened up. Oh my god, there it is.
I do not see 45 windows.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, I saw them. For some reason, when I need to update, I guess, all these monsters' weapons. Otherwise, it's going to roll 50 times.
Gotcha.
Anywho, that ends its turn. Takes it to the next round.
Look at us on the next round.
I didn't have to roll jack, and I didn't have to roll shit.
I like it.
Boom.
Validation errors. Initiative must be a finite number.
Can you screenshot that for me or whatever?
It's already disappeared.
Son of a bitch. But Zippy made it to the top of the stack somehow. So, there you are. Planning stage has started. What are you guys doing? Or are you just going to continue the...
Are we gonna continue to kill?
Yeah.
I think we should try talking to him.
No.
I was like, wait, what?
Listen, hear us out.
They said
I
they
can't
want to kill humans, right? So
The whites do. Yeah, the whites want to kill.
All right,
Uh-oh.
so we keep killing.
And I've tried talking to specters. You can't. Because they don't
Especially
understand.
Regina.
They keep saying like better emails, you know.
Yeah.
You just can't talk to them.
So what are you doing? Was planning? You done?
I hit end turn. Did it do anything?
Yeah, it's Linda's turn. T. What else can we do?
Oh. Nick, did you see your round 1 MVP?
Woo!
Did it actually work?
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait.
It says
No.
it did.
Dang.
Oh yeah, there it is. Up there.
I don't see it.
Ah, look at that.
Oh, there it is.
It's funny, you had the biggest hit and the weakest hit and did the most damage.
You did.
It took the longest turn.
The man
Yeah.
of contradiction.
and it was me running you, so it is my fault. All right, and that ends their turn.
Oh, Thomas.
I've got to figure out why every time I click one of those tools, it registers 40 times. All right. Oh, it's me again. My bad. For some reason, I thought it went to Bing.
No, it's a Spectre group.
Got it. Now, the Spectre is leaving Little Zippy's opportunity range. Do you want Little Zippy to take an attack on this thing? It doesn't know Zippy's there.
Would Zippy's thing do
You would-
anything to him? Because he's not technically magical, right?
Wait, where's the Spectre going? Because can Zippy even see it?
Good question. But he'll see it as Zippy's position. So as the Spectre comes out of the wall,
Oh, okay.
Zippy will see it. So that was a good question. Yeah. So he has a stinger, right?
But he doesn't. None of his stuff is non-magical or magical, right? Or is everything non-magical for him?
Well, you own him. If you look at his stuff, when he's in beast form, Little Zippy. Yeah, it's not magical.
Yeah, I just don't know that anything he has would actually hurt them.
Yeah, not so much. I mean, the one thing he has would hurt him. He has a dynamite bundle.
Dynamite bundle and ornaments.
Yeah, he has some festive ornaments as well. So those would hurt him. The sting would, if he hits, the sting would do damage. It just because they're resistant to it.
Yeah.
Magical weapons are more effective, is what you guys know.
I think
So-
Zippy's just gonna let me know that there's one over there moving.
All right. And no sooner does he do so Then up behind you comes
Ghost.
a good friend. Da-da-da-da-da. Do I finally find someone I could hit? Their rolls
No.
are such garbage. Such garbage.
We'll take it as because Zippy warned me it was coming.
There you go. All right, Bang, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come back.
Take a nap.
Because I thought that the fight was gonna move into the bigger room, but no, it's not. So here I come.
It did move into the bigger room, or into a big room at least.
Okay, that's as far as I can go. Oh, I can actually target somebody, can't I?
You
Okay.
can.
All right. Laura Mipson-Doller said Ahmet, baby. Oh.
All right. You hit. And
oh my
it
gosh.
explodes. Yeah, and both Noodle and Favia, your hair blows in front of your face just for a second, like the Maxell tape guy. Wow, I'm hearing a lot of item piling going
I
on.
think the item pile is happening like a million times.
I think each of you. I think it's happening. The sounds are happening for each of you.
Oh yeah, per character, right?
All right, noted. Sounds. Item piles.
All right, I'm gonna try to finish off Dalen. Mine is getting super. My UI is like really chuggy.
Is it? Mine's really zippy.
Yeah, I think it's honestly whenever there's a lot of blood on the screen, mine just like.
Oh, well, say no more. Say no more. Hold on.
Oh, mine's slowing down too. Everybody's
that?
is.
Oh yeah, night and day. So weird. Okay. Ghost attack.
Font size.
Did Oh, that's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Where it was like
What?
one box says hit and the other box says no hit.
Yep.
Did a 12 hit?
I'm
Yeah,
looking.
Surprised if the 12 hit. But
The 12 hit.
okay. Makes sense. I think you might need to take off the damage manually.
All right. So I'm taking off 13, right?
Yep.
I got a bunch of windows open. Oh no, I don't want to take off 13, Cliff. I mean, Karen, that's no good because
Well, now he's actually dead.
he's extra dead. Yeah, he died. He died with the last hit. So
Okay.
you done squashed him. So he popped like a pimple. At prom.
Then I'm gonna come over here and try to finish off this dude.
There. I turned off. Blood should clean itself up more rapidly now. Maybe that'll help.
Oh.
Again, yeah, I don't think it applied the damage there. 17 on. Oh wait, dang it! I didn't have him targeted.
Oh.
Can you?
So who'd you hit damage on?
Line
Oh,
up?
yourself.
No.
Hold on. I
Okay.
got to give you 17 because it applied 17 points of damage to you.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Stop damaging yourself.
These
Hold
axes
on.
are very sharp.
All right. So give me 17 back to you. 1, 7 up. See Daisium. There you go.
All right, can we do 17 to Lina, and that should.
Well, but did you hit him? Because you attacked
Oh.
yourself. Yeah.
I-
So
that's-
yeah.
Okay, fair.
You just got to do that again.
Yeah, try it again.
I mean, there's no world where you're not going to hit him, but let's make you do it anyway.
All right.
There. Well, didn't that feel better when you do it yourself? And I do believe that's everybody.
We are
And
done.
as soon as this guy turns into an item pile.
Favia, I have a crap ton of herbs that we need to trade.
Good, because I need to make the cold resistance potion.
Are we cold right now?
Not yet.
Whoa.
There's
all
your experience.
We all shot up. Pings.
It does that when when the game is doing a bunch of processing. So like at the end of combat, it's doing all this math and stuff. So it takes a second. And just so you know, I have my ping set to refresh every 30 seconds. So the other one was hyper aggressive. So it was like every second or so, it was checking the pings. I'm like, we're not watching that closely. So I thought 30 seconds was more reasonable. So just know that.
I can't open my left thing.
I don't know what that means.
This thing with my name on it on the left, I can't open it.
Is that because
Oh.
so Tom does her ownership need to revert to her?
Oh, hold on.
I mean, I took one turn,
Yeah, you're
but I
right.
just used it on my little favorites bar. You know, I have the icons on the side.
Same, yeah.
There you go. Now you own yourself.
Or I still can't open it.
So okay, so when you say you can't open it, it's just the bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Click your own character. Just target your own character for a second. I mean, like not target it, but just like select your own character and then try and open it.
No.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that you're moving in slow motion for me, but wait, you're all moving in slow motion for me. Everyone's moving in slow motion. Except for David. David's moving fine. I don't know why.
Everyone knows you're high, Tom.
Right.
Item
Try
piles warning. Game Master did not respond to request. Item piles request a GM to be connected in response. In order for players to be able to utilize most of the module's features.
I am connected. Am I not?
Here, I'll send you.
Karen picked the following items, but like, wait, so are you guys not getting those items that you're picking up?
I didn't pick anything up.
Let
I
me,
suppose
No.
that's the look.
Getting up, it's just everything is, yeah, I don't know, it's being really unresponsive. The loot windows.
There's a gold brick?
nice.
Or is it-
Gold brick.
Gold.
Looks like it's a brick.
There's a lot of parchment
The
and
key
paper.
is in the
Um,
brick.
I remember
You
that.
missed this-
Dick.
You missed the
As a
description
brick.
of this room, but there's a bunch of like plans and maps and
Yeah, can I look at them?
yeah.
Yeah.
Boring shit y'all would be into. I should go nuts.
I'm just standing right up on that table.
All
Hey,
right.
there's
So
a-
who?
2-person tent over here.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think Nick and Favia can rekindle that spark.
This this specter has 3 buckets.
I love the just random stuff.
Um,
Do
no,
we
one,
not-
no one answered my question though. Is it going into your inventory? Like when you guys grab stuff, is it
Oh,
going into your
yeah.
inventory?
Let me double check.
I think so, yeah.
I didn't grab anything. I can't open my thing.
Okay, hold on. So refresh your browser, Noodle.
Oh, let me get out of full screen.
I rarely say that, but today is that day.
Because I opened it at the beginning, and then I think it had something to do with like free movement not being on, but then it still wasn't opening when free movement was on.
Yours is an interesting use case because the resolution that you run it is so uncommon.
I was looking at how to. I couldn't remember what it was called in the settings. What's it called where I get into it to look to see what my resolution is?
Display.
No, it's called something. I thought it was like a dude's name.
Tom, all the stuff that I'm looting is going into my inventory, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Good.
it's opening now.
Awesome. And you can click that little pin, Christy, to keep it open if you want the tray not to open and close. It's up to you.
But I wanted to before you did everything, that bar open was not taking up a third of my computer screen, which it is pretty much taking up a third of my computer.
Oh,
screen.
you need to go change the. Okay. You need to go into your settings and change the width of it to the smallest.
Yeah, but in my settings, what's the thing I go to?
Squire.
Squire. See, I knew it was a guy's name.
Yeah, it's the Squire, the one who helps the guys, right? Like they carry your shit.
Yeah.
Squire. I thought I was trying to be very clever with these names, and they have worn thin on me. So yeah, you guys are in this room, and there are like a large table that dominates the middle. There's faded maps, like scattered. They're sort of curling with age. Some of them look pretty frail. The room smells of parchment, tobacco, military leaders, probably testosterone and sweat. Would anyone like to roll an official investigation?
Well,
Not
Yes,
not the macro. All right, so I'll do a party investigation. So give me 1 second, and then you guys can do the other investigation. Should I roll for Skylar, or he left?
he's on a bio break, it said.
Oh, I can roll for him
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, you still own him? All right, so
Where are you?
Noodle, you get a 14. You find a coin pouch. So I'm gonna
Oh.
drag that to your character.
Okay.
Yes, Noodle, there it is. Right, so you now have a coin pouch. And Mr. Bing, as the other person, you find a manual called The Art of Combat. And it's a strategic manual. It offers guidance when planning combat strategies, right? It can be used to gain a tactical advantage in future battles. And if you use if you use this manual, a DC 17 history is going to reveal some combat guidance for future situations.
Is that like on every use, kind of?
So you can do it once every long rest.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah. So if you search for The Art of Combat in your inventory, you can use a little search bar if you want. It'll be there. But yeah, so basically once every long rest, you can use this to sort of gain some insight into the battle, which may come in advantage or may come in handy to you. Awesome. No one else found anything official. You are welcome to all roll an investigation check. The macro. That's just a sort of the like random shit stuff.
Wait, how do I get a steel mirror?
A still mirror.
Who gave me a mirror?
Fabio,
Investigate-
would you like to dread?
Alright, so no one found anything?
Can't hear what you're saying.
Noodle, you found some paper.
Nice.
I'm gonna put that in your
Alright.
inventory for you.
Paper.
Man, it's so easy to just drop shit now. And don't forget, you guys are welcome to drag stuff from your character inventory onto the other player's card in the party view and trade that way if you don't want to go through the whole item pile thing.
Oh.
The way I look at it is I wanted to make it easy for you guys to just give something to someone. Although I think the item pile is kind of cool because it lets you do batch, right? As well as sort of barter. You say, I'll give you this for that. So that's kind of fun. All right. And I'll just remind you, Fabia, if you want to look for, this is old musky crypt. Oftentimes you'll find spores, mushrooms, other weird subterranean crap growing around, moss, mold. If you want to do any of that,
yes.
then you need to click. You need to click the icon that looks like, and it's never in my goddamn slots, so because I don't use it. Is it the basket?
I think it's the basket. Or is it
There's
the
a
harvest? Roll for harvest?
No, hold on. What's the other one called?
Hold on. I'm looking at my tray.
It is.
Or
view harvest locations. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Click that one.
Underground.
Yep, and that's probably the only one you can see, right? It's enabled.
Yeah.
Yep, because that's where you are.
And gather.
Yep.
Normal.
That should get you something, I think.
I didn't know I had some of these things.
Some of what?
And did it give you that? Do I have to give that to you? I can't remember, or does it just?
I think it just comes.
Did you hit accept, Alicia?
Not yet.
And can you let me know that you have 2 Mind Flayer Stinkhorns, or 2 extra ones, and 2 they were called claws.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, it's not lost to you that Noodles hopped up onto the table and is sort of dancing her dwarven jig on the battle table.
Alicia, let me trade with you again.
Yeah, because I was trying to read this map up here.
Did you guys search the room?
All right, Noodle. You can do an investigation if you would like. Not you, Skylar. You can do an investigation roll. Noodle, I'm going to have you do an investigation about a different kind.
No.
Okay. Let's see. 15.
Did you accept?
Yeah. So with the 15, you notice that one of the maps is it's pretty beat up, and it's sort of hand sketched, but it's a map of it's a hand drawing with some notes of it looks like part of this floor. It looks like the stairway to your north, according to this map, is about 100 feet down. So it goes down about 100 feet. So you have some length that you know about. Most of it is sort of destroyed, but you also can see that along sort of to your east, there'll be a series of rooms that are marked as sort of prisoner rooms.
Oh.
So could be interrogation, could be interrogation, it could be solitary. You can't make it out because it's sort of messed up. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That really didn't tell me much.
Well, it did. It told you that there's about 100 feet of ice to the north, and that there's some holding cells to the east.
Hey.
And this is a military room. I mean, just passively, you'd know that most of the battle plans in this room are from battles eons ago.
Way. Yeah, so I have relayed the message for those that hear it.
Awesome. And have you guys looted all the bodies?
I didn't.
If so, I'm going to delete them.
Loot the bodies on the floor. Loot the bodies on the floor.
No one wants. There's a lot of stuff on these bodies for some reason. Like a lot of stuff.
I know. But what stuff? Why would I?
Like blowgun needle. No one
Yeah.
took the abacus. No one wanted the abacus or the copper, the single copper piece. No one wanted the single copper piece.
Gold
I
or
don't know, there's some-
silver or platinum.
There's
Or
like
not
there's
at
silk
all.
rope, a signal whistle. I think that stuff would come in handy.
Mhm.
Anyway. All right. So what's your plan, Alicia? You know, your party starts to, you know, sort of kicking at corpses and sort of winding down. Kind of looking for you for guidance, leader. What are you doing?
Sorry, I was seeing what potions I could make. Do we want to keep searching rooms? Do we need? Does anybody need to rest?
No. I'm okay. Also, I told everybody that there are some prison rooms of sort, maybe interrogation, maybe other things. Everybody knows what's going on there. They know, y'all know that there's steps leading 100 feet to the north. There's some steps leading down. It's pretty cold, pretty frozen.
Yep.
So I'm down for anything.
Right, where
Are
do we
moving
want to
out of
go?
the room?
I think so.
All right.
Are we done in this
Do it.
room?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've lost myself on the specter.
Oh boy, are you on the Spectre?
Yeah, I am.
Come on, guys, that was good. I rarely. So I just had an IEP read it recently, so.
That's the door we came through. Do we want to go back out the same way? Did we
I don't know.
already? What's
I mean,
this
if you
door
go-
up here?
If we go north, we just run into the dangerously cold stuff.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, as you guys, you know, came out the door, it's significantly colder in this hallway.
We're tracking blood.
Everywhere. Hey Tom, could I
That's
could
Karen.
you help me out?
She's bleeding.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm
Somebody made
here,
her bleed her own blood.
but I've disappeared.
How's that?
Yeah, thanks. So we gonna go where Mark was? I mean, where Cyrus was?
Yeah. I feel like
Back to
somebody
where you were.
already headed that way.
Oh man, I don't want to be like.
Did we want to check out this door up here? Did we already do that?
Which door?
This one.
Wait, this is where we were. Yeah.
We have not.
That door
We
is the
haven't
one
gone
that's
north
frozen
in
shut.
this-
Yeah. This one here is the one that's frozen shut.
Is that the
Yeah.
one that's frozen shut? Okay.
Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe if we continue on like through the hallways, maybe we may find some gear that is warming.
Seems really cold. But yeah, let's go down. Where'd Karen go? Did you go down here, Karen?
No, she's
Yeah.
a
I
flame
can't- I
in the
can't
doorway.
So we're gonna go south. We don't. Are we skipping this door right here? Or have we been in there?
You have
down
not
this
been in there.
hallway, it loops back up. So like we go down this hallway, then it goes up.
Oh, okay.
And there's 3 doors down here.
Well, I'm glad you're down there, Skylar, because da. As you step into the hallway of echoes, the air grows colder, and the flickering torchlight casts long shadows on the walls. Faint carvings seem to shift and move, telling stories of miners long gone. Each footfall sends a shiver down your spine as echoes of your steps reverberate through the corridor. The spirits of miners, their form barely visible, watch you with hollow eyes. Are they statues or are they otherwise?
Ooh.
I take it we're just going south then.
So, as fearless leader, what do you think?
You're muted.
Do you want me to send Zippy out ahead down this hallway?
That's a good idea.
Sure.
I don't know where he is currently. but he
Zippy
was, he was here, and then I tried to move. Gone.
Wait, where is he?
I don't know.
Hold on. Wait, did I just opened a door? Sorry. I clicked on the thing. Where is Zippy? Okay, hold on. There's Zippy.
You good?
Oh, he's like under.
Is he under somebody?
Yeah, he's under.
Oh, he's under Bing.
Cyrus, yeah.
Yeah, he's under Bing.
Can I get to him?
Here, I'll make him there.
There we go.
How's that?
Good.
All right.
So that was down this hallway? Down this way?
And as you guys, walk past those doors, you hear, "Brrr, brrr," very Scooby-Doo. "Brrr."
Brr.
Just moaning, just nonstop moaning.
That sounded like was zombies or mummies, right?
Mhm.
Well, I wouldn't put too much weight
Moaning.
into my voice work.
That's just the sound you made before.
Sorry, I only have like 3 sounds, you guys. I was told
So-
not to use voices anymore, so.
So is that hallway right here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Struggling to grab him.
Missing him again? Well, I'll move him here for you.
Yeah,
how's that?
it's hard for me to grab him for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Sorry, Cyrus was at a rave for a split second there.
I know, I saw that. Why can't Zippy see what's happening?
What do you mean he can't see what's happening?
My map has not changed.
I don't
Even
think she has custody of him.
Oh, that could be why. Hold on. The Zipster Companion. Ownership. Owner, Alicia. Save. Hold on. Control, Command G. I see what's going on. One moment.
Okie doke.
It looks like his vision was not enabled. How about now?
Oh, there. Now I can see.
I don't know why his vision wasn't enabled. What's up with that, I say?
I don't know.
Because it was disabled. Just saying, we haven't said it in a minute.
Disabled. Yes. That was perfect.
I can't believe you guys.
Such a great episode.
Is it though?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm still having trouble moving him. I don't know why.
Okay. Do you have your token selector selected properly up at the top?
Probably not.
That's usually what it is.
Oops. Clear everything. Okay.
Yeah. And then you want the box.
Yeah. I'm still not able to do it.
Yeah, I see you're moving your mouse. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I do it with the keyboard?
Well, can you select the token even? That's my question.
Yeah. Yeah, I can select it.
Oh yeah, try the keyboard. Whoa.
Is that me moving it?
Hold on 1 second. That's cool. You want to show these guys? Come on. Show the public.
We want to see.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Come on in here. You gotta get a little closer. A little closer.
Let us
A little
see.
closer.
I
Let us
think I know what.
Keep-
doesn't see my face as a
Hold on.
face.
You gotta get closer.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, hold on. I gotta turn off my background. Hold
That's amazing.
on.
Uh-oh. We lost him.
And none and turn.
There it
Yep,
is.
turn on
There
camera.
we go. Oh, the
Nice.
mouth moves.
Yeah, show your
Isn't
mouth.
that
Yeah.
so awesome.
Wow.
Dang.
That is
I
so
know.
cool.
Oh, you can't hear anything they're saying, can you?
Nope.
Sorry. They're saying, "Oh my God, that's so cool."
That
That's
is,
so
that is
cool.
amazing. Yeah. Holy.
You have your tail on? No tail.
She
This
can
is-
come
this
and
is-
do costumes for me if she wants.
Yeah, she's gonna
Yeah,
get ready
for
to cover
sure.
this with fur, right? Let me see your eye. Oh, you just did the. Oh, you put the 3D printed the eye.
I need to change it to white.
Nice.
Oh, there's white. I got you white for your birthday.
Yeah, I also can I print right now? I need to print out the eyes and the teeth.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you mean from in here? No, not.
No,
right
no,
now.
not from in here.
Yeah, no. You can use your iPad though. Okay, cool.
That
That's
looks
so
very
nice.
That looks,
Cool.
yeah, it looks really cool.
Everyone's telling you that you look really great.
Yeah,
All right.
that's awesome.
All right. Bye.
Did she make all of that, or like the whole like?
Oh, from
she-
scratch. Like
Except
Yeah.
for the stuff she 3D printed, right?
she 3D printed the eye sockets,
Yeah.
and then and she designed those. But then then she got foam and started carving foam and cutting foam. It's crazy, and she's getting ready to attach all the fur to it. It's crazy.
I'm
So
so
That
proud.
is so awesome. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas. Although it is, I will say that our little office area where she has decided that's where she's going to work is a nightmare. It is
Of course.
Exploded.
just little pieces of fuzz everywhere. Michelle
Yep.
loves it. Just loves it.
I'm picking up on your sarcasm.
Yes. Okay, let me turn my background back on.
Okay.
You know, I may just go with I may go with a little blur instead of having that background all the time. There we go. A little blur. Oh, I got some fuzz from my daughter. No, have some cat butt. All right. So
So
you've made it
little-
to. Yeah, go ahead.
So little Zippy is invisible heading down the hallways.
Yeah, so
Scoping
Zippy
things out.
heads to that point and sees what looks like sort of a ruined library. So let me send you some narrative for that.
I will share
Um,
all of this with the group, obviously.
Wait, did I put the wrong picture? No, I didn't. It's here. Boom. There you go. There we go. Yeah, so it's a shadow of its former self. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but it's pretty destroyed. This was a level you guys are picking up that had sort of multiple purposes. A lot of things around battles. There's a lot of literature. A lot of it was military based, and this was a library that has been sort of destroyed.
It almost kind of seems like it was like a place to like retain knowledge for battle almost. Is that kind of an
Yeah,
accurate
it was.
statement, or-
It was a library of like a lot of tactical books.
Yeah.
Right, and that sort of a thing. But most everything in this area is there's just not much there. Now, Zippy can also see down that the hallway goes to the south.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a weird sort of a wall to the south that looks like it terminates, and then a hallway heads to the east. From where little Zippy is at right now, you can see that on the other side of that room is a door, just like sort of peeking out. And let me see something real quick. I'm gonna have a little Zippy roll.
I was gonna say, does he recognize any baddies down here?
Can we walk down the hallway, Fabian?
I think that's what I'm figuring out.
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. That's what I needed to know. Thank you. There's nothing with the 6.
Oh, I didn't know that you were talking to me.
Yeah. So what are the rest of you doing? You know, as you guys are going by those, you do hear some murmuring from the doors that you're passing. Skylar, right behind you, that panel that you stepped on seemed loose.
Oh.
In the floor?
Yep.
Oh, let's investigate.
Yeah, let's investigate.
Yeah, you should investigate.
I'm investigating.
Look
Not
at
that.
a whetstone.
Yeah, not wrong kind of investigation, but yeah,
Sure.
I
won't take
you can
the
have
stone.
that. Go ahead and take the stone.
I'll give it to
Give me
Lisa.
one sec. Let me select you. Hold on. And
I'll
character.
investigate
Oh.
too.
Nick,
What?
you're standing on the bad
There you go.
plank.
All right, so investigate Skylar. And start epic roll.
Wait, what is that?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah,
Nothing.
4. So yeah. So you're like nothing. So like you barely even pause as you pass that place.
Nick, I thought I
Nick,
looked something here. But
You
nothing
stopped
there.
on this thing and the floor feels wobbly.
Oh, weird.
Gonna investigate why?
Sure. Yeah, I'll investigate why. Why is this floor wobbly?
If you were the
Don't fuck
first,
them.
I would have been like, okay, he didn't get it, but like you're the third person to step on it. Ah. So Nick, you pop up the edge and you see that there's something wrapped in this oilcloth, and it looks like a miner's pick, but it's not just any miner's pick. It seems special. So let me give it to you. And you can give it to whoever you want, but look in your inventory and you should find something called an enhanced miner's pick.
Ooh. Enhanced miner's pick. Is it a weapon or there it is.
It's a miner's pick. You can share with the team if you want. Go for it. I don't care.
I'm gonna listen at this door.
Okay, one moment. Let me see what door you're at. The
I
door
don't-
behind you or the door in front of you?
What? Was this where
The
the,
door-
whispers were?
Well,
Wow.
from each door, you're hearing sort of like, not whispers, but you're just hearing sort of moaning from each door.
I don't know if
So
I'm
which door are you listening at?
this one.
Okay. Let's see here.
What is it? Investigation or?
Nope, it is Perception.
Perception, that's the word.
Ooh. She knows all.
Man.
She perceives
Jesus Christ.
everything.
Let the math equations show up. She's
So, yeah, you hear this otherworldly ghost. You can't make out any sounds because they can't communicate. So it's clearly a specter, which you guys have one hit killed. But it seems to be fumbling with some sort of a box, and it seems very frustrated. Right? It's like there's something. It has this box. And it's just very frustrated.
I am gonna.
What's in the box?
Who's close enough for me to, so I can I've alerted Nick and Fabia, because can I see Cyrus? I don't think so. There's something happening in this room.
Yep.
I know it sounds like a frustrated specter. I relay the message. He's
In this one?
seems to be stumbling. No, this one right here.
Would
Oh.
you say that there's a specter in the room and it's fumbling with some sort of a gadget? And would you arguably
Yeah.
say it could be Inspector Gadget?
Oh, snap.
terrible.
That was a good one.
Come on, I got it. Inspector Gadget.
Should we
So-
go
I'm
in?
so horrible.
Should we
I
go in
think
the
we should
room?
Go in. Do you think we should go in? I think we should go in.
Let's do it.
I think it's just a specter.
I think we should inspect her.
Is it locked?
Did I figure that out? Because it's this door right here.
You did not try to figure that out. You want to do that? Here we go.
You've gone
Cliff,
too
it's
far,
this-
Karen.
Well, that one isn't as good, but is it locked?
It is locked.
Can Karen
And
beat it?
the characteristics of the door, it's clearly a cell door.
Would you
But not like
me
an
to
ordinary cell door. It's like a confinement door.
try to pick the lock?
Look.
Let me move.
All right. Here it comes. Not overly hard. We're doing a sleight of hand. No,
I
you
do
have, you have a lock
I
pick,
have
right?
thieves' tools. Yes.
I'm sorry, thieves' tools. Why is thieves' tools not in this?
Not there.
Hold on. Undo. I'm gonna do this other one. See, every time I use other people's tools, I get frustrated, and then I just want to write my own, and that's just not how you should spend your life.
Wow.
There it is. And that one, and request. Scooby-Doo. This thing is like, just, the lack just like shatters. Right? And, you feel a little, like proud of yourself, considering the last time you tried to do something with the lockpick, it flew down the hallway and alerted everybody in the neighborhood.
That's true. I fumbled.
Yeah.
So
So you did a good job, Alicia.
I
Good
did
job.
better
I made
this
fun of you.
time.
Oh, there's someone visiting me.
Hey, Karen. Would you mind taking over my character? I'm kind of not feeling great tonight. So I might call it quits a little early. Is that okay?
Oh, feel better.
Hope
Yeah.
you feel better.
I'm like feeling
Sorry, man.
flushed and a little tired, so.
I didn't want to say anything, but you look kind of crappy.
Thanks, buddy.
So,
Wow.
Take some ibuprofen.
yes.
All right, guys.
Oh my God.
Good luck with the
All right,
room.
Skylar.
Good night.
Yeah, good night, guys. Good night.
All right, so Skylar dies. No.
I've
So
left
the door
Karen
is unlocked.
space to go into the room if she would
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. So there you go. The door is unlocked but not open.
Ooh.
Yep. So there's a specter.
Surprise. Were we in surprise attack or?
No.
I'm sure they
They
heard us
heard-
fumbling.
Yeah, they heard you picking the lock. So go ahead and roll your initiative. This is not spectacular. I don't think you need to get too worried about anything. I'll roll for Skylar. And you don't have to attack. You can do whatever you want.
These guys don't understand us though, right? So.
No, they understand you. They just can't talk to you. But Karen, as you open that door, you see the specter slide this like sort of box into a slot in the wall.
Oh.
Mm.
Ooh.
All right, so I have to hit this button. Bing is up.
It's like whenever I roll these like awesome initiative rolls, I can't really do much.
Well, you have fought specters. You know that they're 2 or 3 hits from your party, and you guys whack them out. But
All right, well, what do you want to do?
Through.
Do we want to kill? Do we want to dispel? Do we want to?
I mean,
your leader's gone, and the leader's husband's talking to her.
Do we want to attempt to ask what? Well, he clearly doesn't want us to see what he's got,
What's in the?
or else he wouldn't have shoved it back in the wall.
Porn. Ghost
We-
porn.
Porn. Spectre porn. That'd be so boring. Just just like blank pages. Anyway,
Do we want to?
it's like she's wearing nothing at all. Sorry, couldn't help it.
I
You
don't
want-
care if you
you
want to
wanna
try
try to
talking to him,
communicate
if
with
you
him?
want to kill him.
I don't know how to communicate with the specter though.
So you guys remember the last time you tried to communicate with the Spectre?
They
You know,
understand. Sorry.
They understood, but they didn't. They couldn't communicate back.
Yes and no questions. That's about it.
Well, we could
What?
try yes or no question then.
Yeah, what business do we want to conduct here?
I want to know what's that thing.
Thank you.
Nothing. Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your puppy dog?
Do you know how far away the stars are?
I thought Alicia was smoking a cigar for a second there. I'm like, all right,
yeah.
some Swisher Sweets.
No,
Back when we played
man.
D&D.
Oh wow.
Swisher Sweets.
Stogies.
My
Yeah.
God.
We thought we were so cool. All right, guys. So let's move it forward. You got about 2 minutes left of planning, and then this is gonna shit's gonna get real. 6 of you against 1 Spectre.
I mean, should we just see like? Can we see? Is there more than just this hallway? I can't really.
Oh,
Mm,
I didn't even give you this. Here, check it out.
Oh.
I worked so hard on this. There you go.
Oh wow.
He's in a cage, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, but he can just float right through, so that don't mean nothing.
Yeah. Matter of fact, he did. Like he was in this cage, but he stuck a box in the wall.
yeah, actually, that description does not make it sound like we can talk to this. It'd be useful to talk to this ghost, even if we could.
Yeah, this area is claustrophobic. There's bare walls. There's closing in like jaws of a beast. The air is thick with mildew and despair. Right.
Neat.
Well, let's
Yeah.
kill him so we can get his thing from the wall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's-
I mean, we saw where he threw it, where he stuck it, right? Like, Karen will be able to tell where it is, right?
Yeah, right here, right in the wall.
all
Let's
right,
kill him.
Cyrus. Smite.
No offense, but we got to dispatch.
Yep. Kill.
And Bing, as you come in, this room feels like this is beyond walls and bars. This is a magical room that has held the Spectre in this room.
Mm.
Oh.
There be magics in these walls.
Noodle, what's the name of the lich again?
The one where my pal.
The big guy.
What was his name? Oh man.
Alistair Crumbucket. No.
Well, I know that the south side of Chicago is the baddest man in town.
Yeah. If you go down there, you got to beware.
Yep.
Leroy Brown.
Yep. He's a gambler. He's a gambler.
Yeah, but so what I'm thinking is
Arnheld of the Iron Fist, was that him? He was the spectral guardian. Is that who you're asking about?
no, the bad
The actual lich. Oh man.
because that's I'm wondering if the lich imprisoned this guy.
Well, yes
And
or
he-
no? Ask him.
Were
Who-
you imprisoned by the lich?
Valdrek?
And he just stares at you with hate, his eyes on fire.
Valdrek?
Oh
Valdrex.
yes. Valdrex. Yep.
Veldrex.
Yep.
Ask your doctor if Veldrex is right for you.
So yeah, I don't know what. Just like I would say, like invite Noodle to like step in and see if you can communicate with this.
Because he's the one that said sleep with your eyes open.
Gripping your pillow tight.
Yeah.
See what I mean there?
Okay, who said sleep with your eyes open?
Well, the Commander Valdrek.
I think it was Kirk Hammett. Oh no, he was the guitarist. Yeah.
So am I going in there? Is that what you want me
Wait,
to do?
Valdrick was the hold on, Valdrick was the Death Knight, right?
He was the big boss.
Yeah, earlier.
Yeah.
He's not
No,
the Lich.
Well,
Oh.
Who's the Lich?
The Lich.
not Jesus.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
David.
Sorry.
I didn't accidentally change levels on you guys, did I?
For Metallica.
No.
What?
Okay, I accidentally changed levels for myself.
So
Because
it
here's the
wasn't
thing.
Valprax,
Vampire. Ritual. No.
I'm on a different computer and I don't have all my notes.
Oh, you mean your notes aren't in the game?
What? No,
Your note.
in Notepad.
Gotta get down there.
Good for you.
The Silent Sentinel? No.
No.
What? I'm moving lower levels. That's where I got that thing. Halls of Rest. Did we see him before or after I realized I was a twin?
I believe that was after. Yeah.
We met him after? Okay. So I think it's gotta be.
You guys look going for like immortality and stuff, and it turned him really bad.
you